So this is going to be a busy day. It's a Saturday. It's like about 6 in the morning. I'm headed to Wall Street. I got a job I need to do. It's going to be hanging up some shelves, and then going to be helping a guy hang up 2 TVs. And then I need to sell a ladder. So I'm going to meet somebody, go sell my ladder. I'll head to Wall Street. It's about 45 minutes, about 7.5 miles on a scooter. We'll see how this goes. It's like 38. It's not raining today. Yesterday it rained all day. The scooter goes about like 15 miles an hour. It's an electric scooter. I've had it for like 4 years. I'm gonna sell it. I'm about to move to Thailand. So I'm gonna move. This is gonna be like one of my last work days. So the way I'm gonna go, right now I'm in Queens. I'm gonna go to Brooklyn, take a bridge to Brooklyn, and then I'll be in Manhattan through the Williamsburg Bridge. So 2 bridges. The first one is the Kowalski Bridge. It's like a Polish name. Takes you into Brooklyn. And then the Williamsburg Bridge from Brooklyn to Manhattan. There's a subway up there. I haven't been taking the subway, even though it's real fucking cold. I prefer not to take it. Especially on the weekend. This is not the most reliable. During the week, like going to work, it's pretty good, but nights and weekends, they do all kinds of construction on it. It just doesn't always go the full route, or sometimes it's not running. But it's better than probably any other U.S. city, because it runs 24 hours. These out-of-state drivers make me a little, when I see those, it's a Florida plate right here. They're probably not used to riding with scooters and bikes. You just got to be cautious around them, because they don't know that all the rules, or they crowd you or do dumb shit. Especially New Jersey drivers are just, I think they're the worst, because they'll drive in bike lanes and they just don't respect bicyclists at all. There's like this little path thing that takes you up to the Kowalski Bridge here in Sunnyside. I drive in the first gear on this electric bike because I'm trying to conserve the battery. I could go up to like 20 miles an hour, but it drains the battery pretty fast. And I don't think in the winter the battery gets as good. I think it drains faster in the winter. It's hard to keep the bike warm. I run this path a lot too. It's a good place to do some exercise. This is a pretty cool little path though. It separates bicyclists and pedestrians from traffic. It's very convenient. It's right by the cemetery. The Kowalski Bridge is up there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we'll see here in a minute. This is pretty much how I make my living, is doing the handyman jobs. I do that, and I do extra work, TV and movie sets. So between those two things, man, it's a lot of independence. It's in a lot of cities. I don't know if you can't do that, man. So that's like the good thing about New York, is that you can make money and be independent, where a lot of other places it's difficult. You have to kind of work for somebody, it seems like, you know. I guess you could if you, but it's be a little bit more work. This right here can be fucking dangerous. It's dangerous when you're coming downhill because you can't see the other traffic, and a lot of people will run that. A lot of bicyclists will just run that light, that stop sign. So you gotta be careful coming down that. So this is a Coasco Bridge right here. We're heading in it. It takes you from Queens to Brooklyn. I like this bridge a lot compared to the other ones because it's not as busy. At night time, this bridge usually, they have like neon lights and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool at night. Not too bad though as far as cold, man. I dressed like I got the right, I'm glad I brought the second jacket, man, because if I had, I'd be freezing. I have like a real heavy coat, but the zipper's fucked up, but I'm moving, so there's no point in buying a new coat right now. I'm gonna move in a week. This is really dangerous too, because this building right here, they usually have all their shit there, so it's hard to see. Alright, so now we're in Brooklyn right now. This is like Greenpoint. They've really upgraded a lot of the bike structure right here, but this is kind of awkward up here because because the car traffic that needs to go here, they got to kind of scissor in front of you, and a lot of people will stop, you know. See that right there? Like, so just be careful if you're there. Gonna sell them Christmas trees. It's kind of a waste, man, all these pine trees. They just end up just throwing them out. Christmas, man, it's around the corner. It's gonna be Thanksgiving here soon. This is McCarran Park right here. There's like a track over there on the left. This is Williamsburg right here. This is like a very like young neighborhood, like hip neighborhood in Brooklyn. They also have there's a part of Williamsburg where there's a lot of Orthodox Jews. You'll see them walking around, and they all wear like the same type of clothes, like the black suit, and they have like fur hats and stuff like that in the winter. The women all kind of dress similar, black garb and skirts and stuff. They're pretty committed to it too. Like in the summer, they'll wear all that shit. It'll be fucking like 100 degrees. I don't think they can wear shorts or anything. All right, so we're coming up on Williamsburg Bridge here pretty soon. we're in Manhattan right now. The very first part of it. I don't work in Wall Street that much anymore. Every once in a while I get one. I got 10 minutes warning. Or I'm supposed to be there. It's like about 12-minute drive though. Maybe up further. But no, they close that shit off, man. I see it. Oh, I'll take the normal street. It's all like, get on the bike path, get on the bike path. I'm like, I can't GPS, I can't. It's closed. Don't do it. When they do shit like that, man, it makes it inconvenient for everybody. Cause they got the bike path open now. I'm gonna get on that shit. So this is the next thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go meet this lady and go sell her this ladder. So we're gonna walk it up there. All right, so I sold the ladder. The lady was there. She's waiting. She gave me 15. It was supposed to be 20. I wasn't gonna argue over $5. I need to get rid of it too. So that was success. Next thing, I'm gonna help this guy install 2 TVs. He said he had a hard time drilling through it. So we'll see what's going on. It's probably just metal, but I'm bringing an extra battery just in case it's like tile or something like that. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit warmer with the sun out. There's gonna be a lot of people because of the market, the farmers market. Better just to get on the street though, but I kind of want to see what's there. Alright, so this is Pulaski Bridge right here. What this looks like. Man, that sun feels good. Mounting 2 TVs, he was a metal stud, but he's trying to put the anchor into the stud. But what you want to do with the stud is just put the screw directly in there. And I did one more job. It was hanging up a small shelf into concrete, and I was done in about 15 minutes. I earned $55 for that, bringing today's total to $246. So this kind of gives you an idea of how to do handyman jobs and get around New York City using a scooter.